being important. Golly. How's everyone doing here? Come on. Let's hear it. I know what you're asking yourself. Did I steal James Brown's clothes? Or did he turn into Philip Seymour Hoffman? It's a fair question, okay? But let me ask you guys a question. It's a diverse audience here. Do we have any mimes here? Any? Wow, all of you? Wow. Well, riddle me this, Batman. If you were to call a mime on a cell phone, would you have to set it to silence? I guess it's like calling Michael J. Fox and setting it to vibrate. Or calling someone on an iPhone and setting it to douchebag. Take that, everybody but me. But I travel a lot. I go around out of town into the smaller part of the areas, and I've noticed next to every interstate, nothing but fireworks stands and adult bookstores. What the hell is wrong with you people? Come on! I'm surprised like somebody hasn't combined the two, like some weird unholy union of nothing but evil, sort of like KFC Taco Bell or Hall & Oates, you know? What are those things? They probably still have to keep the fireworks stand seasonal because it takes like 6 months for us to forget how much fireworks suck. And that's why they spaced them out the way they did. And we get fooled every time. It's like buy one, get 10 free, and we're like, yes! We're getting over on you, fireworks stand. And then when you light like the second one, you're like, I'm already bored. I'm just gonna light the bag. And then the leftover ones can be used as sex toys, so you know that would work out pretty well. You can never have to make a porn stand seasonal, right? It's good all year round. But if it did have its own holiday, man, that would be awesome, right? Oh, 20 more days till Whacking Day. Oh, you can see the subtle differences. Radio stations will start changing the programming to porn music. The malls would hire Ron Jeremy lookalikes. Or Ron Jeremy, I don't know. And if you did give a gift on Whacking Day, maybe you would wrap it in tissue paper. That way, they get 2 gifts in one. Yeah! Aww. I know what I use it for. But I've noticed that these porn, like the adult bookstores, they have like their own little gimmicky things as well. Like I've seen more than one place have on it, couples welcome. Duh? What's your game porn store? Why are you even telling us this? It just seems really creepy when you say this. I understand you have a very specific clientele, alright? It's truckers, hobos, and college professors, but if you're trying to make yourself diverse, don't give so many red flags when you say something like that. I see a sign like that, best case scenario, Claire's gonna be rubbing one off while you're there, okay? Best case scenario. So really, it should just say, couples welcome, we promise we won't make eye contact. Alright? Fewest exposed penises in town, guaranteed. Yeah. But hey, another thing they do is like the mystery bag. I don't know if anybody's done this because I fall for this every time. It's so awesome. It's like baseball cards. You don't know what's inside. And it's usually some crappy. I know. I should know better. It's not like he's gonna sneak in some diamond-encrusted butt plug that I haven't seen. But I still buy them anyway. It's like the 4th of a series, and I try to watch it. It's like watching Memento, which gets me aroused too. I mean, I just enjoy a nice thriller. I don't know about you guys, but the one thing I don't see a lot on the side of the road, no Hooters. What gives? The Maxim version of these stores, right? You don't get to see nipples, but we'll feed you chicken. How's that sound? That's a fair trade-off, right? No? Well, I mean, it's just weird that you don't see them there, because I would expect to see it because everybody loves going to these places for the wings, right? For the wings. I hear this excuse all the time. I love going for the wings. We know, all right? We know why you're going. It's like saying you're going to an amusement park because you love to stand in line. Oh, man. Wait, there's a roller coaster at the end of this? Oh, you guys should advertise better. Oh, jeez. No. We know why you're going. Please just drop the act, alright? Because there's plenty of guys that still refuse to go out there. We call them whipped. But I work with some of these people that refuse to go out to a Hooters because of this, and we still try to convince them, like there's going to be that fail-safe argument that's going to get them into this place. One guy actually used as his argument, oh, come on, man, those chicks ain't that good looking anyway. So I guess we're going to Applebee's, is that what you're saying? Like, that's just how the hierarchy works, okay? For the attractiveness when it comes to waitresses, there's Hooters, Applebee's, IHOP, Port Allen Strip Club, Waffle House, okay? That's just how it works. I didn't make this up, that's just how it is, alright? Now for an upward segue, Smurfs, huh? Can you believe they're making a movie of this? Yeah, I saw a preview for this. They're even going to do it in 3D. Can they just stop doing these 80s TV shows and movies that I grew up with? I'm like running out of things that I'm trying to treasure. It's down to Punky Brewster and Rainbow Bright, alright? Which I watched both, okay? Jeez. And the storyline's not that very inventive, alright? It's like mythical creatures. Find a portal and then get transported to modern day New York. Alright, yeah, we heard that before. Didn't we see that with Sex and the City? Yes, we did, alright? They're just not thinking when it comes to this stuff. The thing that insulted me the most about this is the trailer, though, is they were trying to show how the world caught Smurf fever. And it's kind of awkward because, I mean, they were just, first they showed the Sphinx, then they blew it. Then they showed the Eiffel Tower, blew that too. And then they show Mount Rushmore, and they blew Abraham Lincoln. Nope, just him. The other three had to watch, okay? Yeah, is that like some weird political statement that they're trying to make here? Attack the one that was assassinated? I don't understand. I don't know. Do you watch the trailer? Back me up on this, please. I don't understand. Maybe it's because out of the four, he looked the most like Gargamel. Maybe. I'm going to make that stretch. Very thin stretch, okay? And I guess that makes sense. I don't know. They did hate him. I know Gargamel hated them because for some reason he wanted to bake him in a pie. I couldn't quite figure that out. But if you were an all-male society, you had ignorance. That's perfectly fine. He went and made Smurfette, just one female, and threw it into 100 males. Golly, what are you going to do if you're like, you just develop a singular personality and have a name associated with it on the hopes that she remembers who you are? It's just horrible, really. But I guess it makes for some interesting bukkake videos anyway, I don't know. Or should I say blue cocky? I know how you guys like puns. But everybody's doing a 3D movie. Have you heard the Alvin and the Chipmunks? They're doing a 3D movie. How can they do it? They top themselves with the Squeakquel. How are they supposed to top themselves again? But I guess this 3D movie is going to make the other one look like the Crying Game. I don't know. They're just trying to, I guess, capitalize on the whole 3D thing. I just hope they get rid of the Chipettes, alright? The rival band to the Chipmunks and possible love interest. Spoiler alert, jeez. But if you watched it, they look just the same as the Chipmunks. I mean, they were the spitting images of these guys, except they had long hair and a pair of chip nips. Or sweater berries, if you were. But what are they trying to say? That we should be attracted to our sisters? Which I am not. Please, I'm from Louisiana, not Mississippi. Burn it, Jason State! Yeah, this tiger's got claws. Great. Okay. I just think they should modernize it. You know, make it for today's audience. You know, have Alvin and Simon go after the one that looks like Theodore because they think she's easy. And then Theodore will have to date a hamster that looks like Dave. You know? That's just what I think, okay? So we're almost at the end of hurricane season. You can tell by like the 4 Category 4 ones that are sitting out there right now, huh? Just waiting and baiting us, right? Yeah? No? Anybody excited? Yay, hurricane season! I know how you miss hurricanes. If you do miss them this much, you can go to New Orleans. There's a mall that has a hurricane simulator. For $2, you get to experience what it's like to be in a Category 1 hurricane. So I'm guessing it's not for the locals, you know? It's mainly for people who are just polishing off their bucket list, or maybe they were just out of town that weekend, I don't know. But it just seems weird that a city would take its worst natural disaster and then turn it into an amusement ride. I mean, if I went to China, I would never expect to ride the Tiananmen Square bumper cars, okay? And if I did, I'd take the tank every time, alright? Well, it was only $2. I had to try it out, right? And it turns out it's pretty accurate. First, it fills up with water. Then somebody comes by and robs you. You wait 5 hours for a janitor to free you, and then you move to Houston. I got one more, and that'll be it. I had a high school reunion recently. Anybody done that? Anybody had that? Pretty sparse. I could tell by the people that were up here. Elementary school reunion. Anybody had those? Yeah. But I was really kind of intimidated at first whenever I saw the flyer that they gave me. It said it was going to be for the wine loft, and I was like, really? I went to a public school. I assumed it would be at a Chili's or something, you know. Somebody was the day manager who was able to close it at 9. We just stayed there or whatever. But when I got there, I didn't realize how casual it was going to be. Only 20 people out of a class of 250 showed up. I know what you're saying. Hey, Rob, didn't the rest of them die of natural causes, right? Just 3. Yeah. Yes, thank you. But I really didn't know a lot of these people because it was a big class, and I would assume they'd give us like name tags, but they didn't. So I'm talking to this one guy, and he's like, look, this is all you need to do if you don't know somebody. You go up to them with a firm handshake, you say your name, they will feel compelled to say theirs in response. So I was like, that's genius. So the next person I saw, I did this is true, went up to her and I said, hi, Robert Rau. And she said, I know. Facebook. Jeez. Everybody else has a picture of their kids or their dog. I've got one of Gary Busey and I'm a dead giveaway. Jeez. That's my time, folks. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Let's give one more hand for Robert.